What's up? What's up? Welcome, you guys. This is She Go Hard Tequila, and we are live tonight for the SexTalez Podcast with Playtime's Over Lounge and my co-host Three-Way Tie will be joining us shortly. And tonight we have a guest and an additional co-host that will be joining us. She is an author and she's also a relationship coach and sex therapist. So let's go ahead and add my co-host to the stage. Three-Way Tie, how you doing?
Hi. So I'm trying to also make sure that I am sharing to my Facebook audience. Hello,
Okay.
hello, hello. We have some
Hello.
company today.
Yes. So, cousin, I want to introduce you, and I've been talking about her for a while. This is one of my best friends. She just moved to Houston, but she is not only an author, but she's a relationship coach and a sex therapist.
Okay, come on, teammate. Because I am a relationship coach. I'm not a sex therapist. I'm a relationship counselor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes. So we got He'll be in the building. So
Cousin, am I screaming to my Facebook? Because it
it.
says yes, but I don't see it.
Wait, where is I have my phone? Right here. Let me see. Let me make sure. It shows that you're on my side. It
It
shows
says I'm on there?
it says
Okay.
here, but I don't
Okay.
know
Yep.
what.
Jen's behind. She's look. My co-pilot is behind me. She says we're on there. So
Okay, well let's go. Let's go. This is our third week streaming, so everybody who's joined in, thank you guys for joining in. We plan we this consistency is key, and we're gonna make sure we do it till we get it right.
hey,
But
and we're not afraid of imperfection because we are flawed humans and we wear our flaws. We don't care. So you won't get perfect over here.
at all. And we don't live in a perfect world, so
Absolutely not.
don't expect it. And thank you to everyone who's joining in. The link is posted on three. Did you post the link?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I shared the same post that you did with the link in it.
Okay. So the link is there for anyone that would like to join in and ask questions live. You can put your comments in the chat. We will see them if you put them there. So, hey, don't be afraid. But I'm going to let my co host get into the word of tonight so that we can go on and jump into this conversation.
Let's do it.
Oh,
So, I'm talking about you.
I thought you was
No,
talking about her. Okay.
Not
no,
this
she
go
she's
round.
just a guest this go round. And we gonna
Not
make
this.
sure.
Okay, girl. Because you know me, I love sharing. If you don't know, I am polyamorous, so I do love to share. but but we gotta do reciprocity, reciprocation, and I am a tit for tat girl, so I'm in on the evil side of reciprocation. I will give as good as I get,
So you mad?
but but in the good side of reciprocity or reciprocation, if someone is good to you, you should be good to them. We want the same energy. We don't want to have to match energy. We want to give the same love, respect, and honor that someone gives us.
Absolutely.
So that's what we want to talk about. Are you a giver? Are you a taker? Are you allowing people to do things for you, knowing you have no intention of being with them? So, that is like the user mentality that we're seeing a lot in this generation. Oh, she likes me, but I don't like her. Well, why do you keep her around? Because she likes me. So it's like, but you can't reciprocate that same energy, that same love, that same characteristics that she's exhibiting to you. So that puts you in the user category to me. What do y'all think?
I
Yeah,
agree.
I absolutely agree. Jasmine Godfrey said, "Love the unintentional coordinated outfits. We all in black."
Look, with some white right
Yeah.
now.
Thank you, Jasmine. Um, and you mentioning that you're a tit for tat person. I I think I have my moments
Mm.
when I'm a tit for tat person, and it depends on who it is, on how I reciprocate. Because some
Okay.
some people I'm not going to even go there. I'm gonna just cut them off. But then sometimes I want a person to see, okay, I'm gonna do this to you because I want you to see how that made me feel when you did it.
And that is me. I'm a person of action. I am a Cancer, so I hold a lot of emotions. So if I was to express to you in words, we'll probably be talking through 7 dissertations, 4 hours, long text messages. So for that, I just say, hey, let me just take the same thing. Hey, y'all, look at my forever co-host. Just came from his walk. But I would definitely silently move exactly to the latter of what you did. As soon as you have a problem with it, date stamp and everything. I ain't have a problem with it. Hey, man,
I'm different. I'm gonna just go. I'm a ghost. And then I have this thing where when I leave you alone, you're dead to me. You're dead to me. I have had a funeral in my head. You're dead to me.
girl, the
That,
universe has protected me so much. So when I'm done dealing with people, I don't see them no more.
I
They like you
know.
said, they just go away.
yeah.
I
You
know.
never even run into them in the store. How
Right.
you go? Okay,
And
well,
you know what? And I've noticed that too.
Walmart.
Like the people that I'm done with, I don't see them again either.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even exist in my world. Yeah.
I see them. I just act like I don't.
I don't.
Because
I
I,
really don't.
and I'm good at acting like you. I'm like Kiki Palmer. What she said? Who is this? Sorry for
Right,
that.
I don't know that man. I
I don't.
feel sorry for that man. Girl, that's my favorite line.
Sorry
I
for
don't know that man. I feel
that.
sorry for that man. Like,
Yes, and sometimes people get on that list, and but I think if I love them or I care about them a little bit, I will, do the tit for tat. Just but you only do that for so long.
you only do that for the. I'm trying to turn my phone along with. You only
That
do that to teach you, show the lessons, but it's not when you're finna exit, and it's not. We're not talking about. You cheat on me, I'm gonna go cheat back. No, I'm talking about unintentional miscommunication. Didn't text me in 3 hours. Didn't respond. I'm talking about simple, small stuff that you teachable moments. Now, let's not confuse blatant disrespect with staying around and getting if I don't know, because if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. But like, so I mean, hey, like I said, I've been tit for tat since grade school. So
And and with reciprocity, when you look at it in a sexual manner, like it's some people out there that never initiate.
mm.
I have a lot of brothers.
Or pillow princesses. Okay, we're gonna go
Yeah.
there.
Okay, and I want one of y'all to give a definition of a pillow princess, but I I got several brothers, and we have these type of conversations, and I ask them things like, when it comes to sex, what is it something that you feel like you give that you don't get back? And one of the main things that they complain about is women knowing how to initiate, and so it makes them feel like I'm the only one. I'm the only one wanting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I think a lot of women don't initiate because of fear of rejection. I think a lot of them don't, because just because we accept something in one way,
mhm.
we don't know how to give it in that way. Plus, we don't know if they're going to be accepting to that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. I can see that, but I think in the what I see happening most often is women don't initiate because they always want to seem like they're pure. Most women do not want to have that label of whoish or
aggressive.
overly sexual, yeah, aggressive, or oh my god, this bitch, she all she want is dick, you know what I'm saying? Because damn, I asked you one time, and now it's like, now it's like horse, so I think it's the imagery of always wanting to look like wife material
Mm.
and dainty and ladylike.
And I'm not gonna.
But give me that dick.
I'm trying to think. I have had an instance where where in one of my relationships where he complained about me initiating, and I was like, okay. I said in my mind, okay, I'm gonna initiate. But I think one time along the way, when I did initiate, like it was some shit going on, and he ain't want to at the time. But in my mind, that turned me all the way against nigga. I never initiate no more. Like you go, So he complained about it. I did it, and it didn't happen, and it did make me feel some type of way. It did feel like rejection a little bit. Now that I think about it.
Girl, I live the total opposite world. It's only women, a woman initiation. We have sex on my schedule, my period, my body, my everything. So,
And see, but that's how it is now. I mean, I don't worry about it now. And then I don't even know why he was tripping with that little thing anyway, because
girl,
he
you was over there wanting that little
I
thing. That's
had
what
that
the men
time,
say. As
girl.
soon as we ain't with them no more, now they got a little thing. You was
Let me
over there
tell
just
you,
asking for that thing, cousin.
when you're in a relationship and somebody tell you something that they desire, me being the type of person I am, if you tell me that's what you desire, I'm gonna try to do it for you. And so, in that situation, this coochie was so good that he was just coming so fast that I wasn't getting satisfied in the end.
Ooh, that's the topics because you
And
can't
so,
go there. You can't
so
go there when your sexual appetite is
I was
more
trying.
than that, baby. That's a
The
struggle.
reason why I tried to initiate, because I was thinking in my mind, okay, let me go, because if I start it first, I can get it while it's stiff.
Yeah.
I can get it while it's stiff, and then you know I can get me, because I didn't want to go through
Okay.
the process of him initiating, because he didn't already worked himself up, and then I don't
You
get
left
me.
with
Right.
the stick.
Yeah, I'm left with the stick was short to
Yeah,
begin
yeah,
with,
you
but
were, yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You work with what you got sometimes.
And baby, tell me, because I did 7 years on 4 inches, baby.
But you know what?
How did you do that? That was love.
Girl,
Love.
we was bumping coochies because that's when I realized I was a lesbian.
Okay.
Yes, yes. But you know what? I feel like people that got that size like that, that's who you do anal with. That's who you try that with. You don't do it with anybody that's, down.
That makes sense.
Like
That
that's
makes
a
So
sense.
plug.
that's the
Like a
safe
plug.
space.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Make a safe space for them. Because if they
Yes, I wore my plug one time. I tried to wear it because it was like a light up thing. So I tried to wear this light thing, but I could not even walk. So it didn't even last
yeah,
me 30 minutes. Like,
It's uncomfortable.
yes, I can feel it. Yeah, I can.
yeah.
It was.
I mean, they got some strong muscles back there if they can just keep that in all the time. I always wondered how they kept it up, but that ain't something I
I
think
mean,
I
it's almost kind of like the same muscles that you use with Kegels.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So reciprocity. What do you think that relationship can a one-sided relationship can work?
I mean, it depends on if that relationship is answering your I statement. I have an I statement philosophy, and if I'm getting what I need and I feel like I'm being fulfilled, most people do, or most people are in a one-sided relationship
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
But what makes it one-sided?
because they chasing a person to give them what they need and that they're getting fulfilled. I love being with you. I want to be with you. I want to go with you. And the person like, no, not today. I don't want to go with you today. I don't. And so they're selective on giving that time. Like I just told you, this one guy is like, he do not like this lady. He do not like this lady. He's not attracted to this lady. Why you keep being with this lady? Because she want to be with me.
Yeah, and she's probably doing other things, that matters. So, do you think amazing sex make people ignore the red flags, or
Oh yeah, girl.
Hell
stay in a
yeah.
relationship?
Some people only in it for the sex. I got everything else. I ain't got no dick.
See, I couldn't just stay in it for the sex. I got to have more than the sex, even though the sex is a good part. I think. Um, mm,
Now, with
I
bad
mean, I
sex
got to
make you
have good.
leave?
Yeah, bad.
Hell yes.
Yes, because I've been
Hell yes. Cause bitch,
a
we ain't
little
finna be up
crazy.
here struggling, fighting, arguing, and we can't fix it with no motherfucking sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like this, like if the sex is bad I'm not being satisfied in that area, um, I'm gonna cheat.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave
You gonna
because
find
You,
it
I'm
somewhere
gonna.
else.
I
I'm
am.
just gonna leave. I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna leave.
it depends on how long I've been going without being satisfied. Because sometimes the reason why I say, and that's why I like when women be giving men passes, men need to give women passes too. And when
I get that.
the
I
reason
get
why I
that.
say men need to give
Cause
women
how you think we still want the same goddamn weed
right.
for
So
4 and 5 years,
scenarios.
but you get to go and explore. Yeah.
If as and I put myself in a man's shoe. If I was a man and I got a health problem that caused me to have ED, and I have a
Here
woman
she
that
go
I
with this
know I'm
ED,
not
y'all.
fine,
But
I feel like she should get a pass at least once a quarter, like once every 3 months.
cousin, I want you to stop finding all these niggas with
No, they
ED.
ain't mine.
Mhm.
I'm just giving a scenario. Because I told you, I mean, I got homeboys and I got like friends that talk to me. They men, but they talk to me regular. And this is the same thing I told one of my homeboys because he had diabetes and his diabetes was made him,
Yeah.
not get hard.
Yeah.
And his woman, he caught her cheating on him and broke his fucking heart. And I told him, baby, y'all need to sit down and talk, have a real conversation, and he need to give her a pass at least once every now and then. She go get a back beat in, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because he
Cause
can't
he
do
can't
it.
expect to
And toys
eat
are
a pussy all the time and
yeah.
her to be
And
straight.
some women don't like toys. Some it's not. It does not feel the same to every woman. So
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, not to me anyway. That I think that's why I'm not a lesbian because I like that physical touch. So a toy
Hmm.
wouldn't satisfy me. So if I was with somebody that had that problem, we're not gonna use toys because I don't want that. I want it to feel. I want to feel it with a heartbeat when it's ready to go.
Need to feel it. I got you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well,
So
I think at that point they probably need to have a conversation about possibly opening the relationship.
Yep. Because there is different alternatives. There are emotional bonds, there are sexual bonds, there are platonic bonds, there are so many, there are intellectual bonds. There are so many connections that you can explore to be fulfilled that you shouldn't have to rank all of your things on this one person. And then now
Right.
we about to get out of y'all monogamous world because one, I feel like I'm too much for one person. So
Oh,
just
I
burn it.
definitely am too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't
I
know.
completely agree.
Yeah, and this my friend. I do think both of y'all are on the same
We
page with
are
that.
we are on the same page.
Yes. I'm
I
not.
and you is me. Okay.
I you
Yeah.
know I think I don't know. I don't know if well I feel like I'm enough for one person, but I would be if it's something that I like I'm not doing enough. I may or may not. I would have to be in that scenario, but I may or may
Hmm.
not be okay with them
Hmm.
wanting more than one person. I only
Oh,
want,
you because you say you're possessive.
yeah, I only want one person.
Hmm.
But I think that, I'm on the fence about somebody else who may want, or I might not be enough. I'm gonna feel like I'm enough regardless.
Hmm.
But if their appetite
I'm
is
not enough in the moments that I don't want to reciprocate what you need at that moment. So I'm okay with me not being selfish and you going to get what you need that I cannot provide
not selfish.
because I don't feel like reciprocate.
Hmm.
I'm not selfish. Okay, I can
Hmm.
look at it like that. Thank you for letting me know I'm not selfish. I ain't selfish.
No.
You want what you
Yeah.
want, and you entitled to want what you want.
So
Yeah.
is selfish sex a deal breaker?
No, a lot of people have very what is it, closed relationships,
Mhm.
where it's just them and no other. But I have a hard time in this society feeling like as an adult there isn't some desire to explore.
Hmm.
Mm. Okay. So are men expected to provide while women receive when it comes to
I'm all about reciprocation. I'm all about what do we call it, y'all? Pack fair. We call it pack and fare over here.
Mhm.
So if one person bought the tickets, somebody else need to buy the dinner, somebody
Yeah.
else need to
Right.
drive, pay for the gas. So no, it's not like a, oh my God, male chauvinistically, he has to pay for everything, especially when it's a multi-person relationship. Everybody has to pack fare. That's
So,
reciprocation.
so in
Multi-person relationships.
relationships, how how do you reciprocate across the board?
It's individual, the individual connections, and if we're out in a group, if I said I was going to take them out, then of course I'm going to lead, but they're not going to let me, because I know sometimes in a group setting, the bill could be high. The bill could be $400, $500. So if I said I'm taking all y'all out, then I pay that bill, but then they'll get the gas, or they'll, so it's always being considerate of someone else. And
Okay.
if you have a person that does lack in packing fare, you release them because they're not of your same energy. I'm not making energy. I'm with you. I'm not finna be stingy because you stingy. I just know you're not my type of person because I'm a free giver. So I'm only gonna date free givers.
Mm. So how can you tell if a person is only there for what you do for them?
Pattern and consistency. Consistency breed patterns. Pattern is your reality. Patterns breed consistency. Consistency is your reality. So if you see that every time y'all go out, they ain't got no gas. They ain't got the bill. They want to get up, go to the bathroom when the bill come. Baby, don't put them in the car. They can't even go no more.
Right.
Don't even invite them because it's your fault too because you keep putting them in a situation that they might not be prepared for. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe they're not financially able. Maybe that's not their character. So I take flaws as a reality. If you are a person who has not wanting to do something for somebody without having to be coerced, pressured, or shamed, I let you have that, baby. You don't never gotta pay for me because I'm gonna always swipe my card and it ain't gonna never decline, but I'll never take you again.
Now, do you have a conversation with them first and
Yes,
say,
yes. We
okay,
let everybody know. That's why we call it pack and fair. It's the fold. It doesn't matter how many who is, but it's packing fair is the idea of conception. You see how we live before you got over here. I don't think there's anybody who got in this poly who didn't see it online, who didn't see the outings, who didn't see the dinners, who didn't see the vacations, who didn't see the travel. If I flew all them out to Hawaii one by one, when they got there, they treated me to dinner. They treated me, they planned dates. They took me to the beach. They bought me, things. I already flew them out. So like it's like at this point, now it's your turn. So I wouldn't, to me, it was when they got there, it was like, oh my gosh, you did this. Nobody ever done that. So let me see what I can do for you. And sometimes me and my husband are kind of really hard people to reciprocate. And I would say Jazz as well, because a lot of people look at it as if we're always out, but out is our lifestyle.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
not,
People have made my life like that too. When we be at home working,
yeah, yeah,
making moves and putting moves together. So,
yes.
have you ever ghosted someone after realizing that the effort was one sided or they wasn't?
I don't go. I'm a conversationalist, so I don't ghost. I lecture.
You ever, you ever, you ever
I,
ghosted
I sit you
somebody?
down and we're gonna talk about
So,
what
I
what what it
in
was.
in the past I didn't. In the past I was like, well, this is how I feel. Well, let's talk about this and let's do this and this. But you may not
But I be giving
pick up what
resignation
I'm putting
letters.
down. And then at that point, I just feel like I'm just beating it in your head how I feel, what I see, or
Yeah,
whatever. And
not
I'm
not
not,
not constant though.
yeah, and
Just one time.
I used to be like, I gotta tell them, I gotta explain to them. Now I don't gotta tell you
Well,
shit.
I pride myself on being a teacher in this poly world, in this relationship world, in life with my kids. I'm a mother of six. So, directions is what I give, guidance is what I give. So, when I say I'm done, like every relationship ended with a positive conversation. Yes, you are good at A, B, C, D, but this is why you do not fit with us. We don't have any hard feelings, but it's all, I told you I get resignation letters. It's almost like a peer review, and you get your KSH, your not schedulability. You know what you did good, and then thank you, but you do not fit here.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have that conversation all the time. If I see you not putting forth the effort, then I'm not only about to ghost your ass. I'm blocking you on all my social medias
I've
because
never had to block
I
anybody.
I don't have to block them, but I don't want them to come across. I don't want to see them like something and I see their name come across my thing. That aggravates me. It will
Girl,
it will aggravate me. Like it's
girl, for
and it's
real.
not just like that with people that I've dated. It's somebody I went to school with.
And honestly, I don't think
This
I've ever
girl so
really had to
goddamn
break up with nobody.
ugly
People
that
just
I just
leave.
had to follow her and block her from my page because it just aggravated my spirit to see the ugliness come across my timeline. So you know, but I'm no, for real, she ugly. And when I see her on other people pictures, it's like she fucked the whole picture up.
God damn.
But anyway, uh,
She ugly.
yeah,
Yes, I do know.
she
Ugly
ugly
inside
in
and out.
spirit. So her
Inside
spirit
and
and her
out. Yeah.
soul is ugly.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
if it comes to somebody that I was just communicating with or trying to date, and I noticed that they on bullshit, I don't feel like no extra communication needs to happen because I have had people that I tried to communicate how their actions possibly made me feel.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't received, so nothing was reciprocated versus how I am and how they were. So that shit had to get cut short. It had to get
Mm-hmm.
short. So that's like recently, this guy that was trying to talk to me. The first couple of conversations we had on the phone, it was cool because he called me and we called each other. But then I realized it got to a point that I was only making that outgoing call. And the only time he called me is if he missed my call, then he called me back. And so when I brought it to his attention, I'm like, hey, I just realized that you don't call me unless I call you. And he was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. And then I made up in my mind, I said, well, you know what? I'm not gonna call him tomorrow. And I'm gonna see if he calls me. Well, 3 fucking days passed and I wouldn't work. He got blocked.
Oh yeah, he chose at that point. That was a
Yeah.
deliberate choice
So
because you had already mentioned he didn't call. So again, he wanted
yeah.
to be an asshole. And again, that is in 2026. This is the most, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but sexiest, feminine, bonnet wearing ass niggas I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. Like there is no motherfucking way you got an attitude
Yeah.
and you ain't fucking talk like nigga, man the fuck up.
Like, and it's like, and then I was like, it's like he told himself, okay, well, since you said something, I'm mad and I'm gonna show you.
And I'ma show you. Get your sassy ass on, nigga. Go
Mhm.
on over there.
And
That's
they
good
hate when you
shit.
call them sassy. They hate
And
Yeah.
when
do.
They
yes.
are sassy. You know.
Cause that's so girlish and childish and
Yeah.
that's teenage
Yes.
16-year-old girl type shit. Because all you had to do was say, baby, I will make an effort to try to call you. That ain't
Exactly.
my intention. I just really enjoy receiving your call. That's a
It's
mature
about being
motherfucking answer,
important.
nigga. Put your motherfucking balls back in your
Yeah.
tights.
So, have you ever stopped doing something because it wasn't being reciprocated?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Hell yes.
What? What?
Baby,
What?
you got one time. Like I said, I'm the tip for tat queen around here.
Cousin. You know what? And sometimes tit for tat feel good.
Yeah, it do.
All the time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I ain't never not been satisfied yet. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Look, even if you don't even remember the shit you did, just seeing you squirm when I did it makes me feel better.
So, should oral pleasure be reciprocated
Hell
always?
yeah, I ain't sucking no dick if you ain't eating no pussy. Hell the fuck yeah.
But
And
what
now we can get
I
on
don't know
Pillar
how to do.
Princess.
See,
Now
that's
we
what.
can cause guess what? My number one, I don't do drunk lesbian. I don't do alcohol lesbians. I don't do peer pressure lesbians. I don't do satisfy your husband lesbians. I don't do like bitch, do you like pussy in your mouth? Cause I do. So if we not doing that, please go. Please go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
I
see
mean,
that.
I ain't sucking no dick if you ain't eat no pussy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm
For
not good at
what?
it. I think that's why I don't have a problem not being selfish. I think that's I mean, I want to be good at it. I really want to like all my friends.
Cousin, I do the best I could do. I ain't saying I'm over here doing no motherfucking slurp slop or hot top through 3,000. But again,
Oh, well, maybe I
they
can
not always the
A
best at
workshop.
giving
Yeah,
head either.
see, she could do that. Yeah,
maybe I can do a workshop.
a workshop.
You can, girl. I still ain't gonna get it. It
Maybe we'll figure something out, get together, and we'll get some. We'll call it.
I will buy the Uber for the bitch that can put it down her throat to get over
We will.
here.
Yes,
We will.
okay.
Yeah.
That's my point. I could pay for the Uber.
The thing about it is,
They be like, why the bitch don't got no car? Why she gotta get Uber? Why she? Cause y'all know the bitches in the struggle suck dick the best.
okay. But and my thing is, I got bad gag reflexes. So anything that hit the back of my throat,
Yes, me
throw
too.
up.
Like,
We
man,
can't even
everything is small.
rest
I still the
anything
dentist
like
used the
that.
baby. The dentist used the baby. I got baby veins, and I got when they do the pictures of my teeth, they use the little baby thing. My mouth cannot open, and I have a locked jaw when I was chewing too much gum as a teenager. Guess what? And I get tired, and I'm okay to say, bitch, I'm tired.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
complications. You know what I'm saying?
It's different techniques that you can do. You don't always got to take it to the back of
I
the
got
throat.
I got the
I
best.
know,
Like
No,
I
the
said.
thing
you
is
ain't got
about
to tickle the shit.
it ain't even
I got the
at
best.
the throat.
I got the
If it
best
touch on
man
my
for
tongue,
it over
if it
here
touch
because he
on the
don't
back
need
of my
nothing but that
tongue, I
much.
might throw up.
All he
And,
needs is the
and
head.
so I think what I might have to do to try to reciprocate that with who I'm with,
Mhm.
I probably got to starve myself all day and not even drink no fluid.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
This
That
girl gonna eat the man.
then when
no.
I when it
We
when I
talking about sucking dick. We ain't talking about eating it.
well
She say starve herself. So then when you get to
can't
chewing
if
shit,
like that's like
oh my god.
if I take my finger and put it in my mouth and it touched near the middle of my tongue, I'm gonna gag. I'm telling you, my gag reflexes
You
is horrible.
you
I
got
can't. That's something I can't reciprocate.
you got
I
to
know
work
this
on it.
for a fact because every relationship I done been in, they done told me.
Some people,
Cousin,
some
cousin.
people, if you
All I got is the tip on the top and the bottom. My coochie
Yes,
can take the tip.
yeah,
My mouth can
I
take the
can do
tip.
the tip.
If you
I'm telling
good with a tip, if you tip drill, you good
you,
with
it's all
me.
in
That's
your
all I got. That's
but
all I got.
it's
want to
some
grab
that
your
want
head and push down on it some more, and then the whole
That's all I got.
stuff.
it's some. It's some that want to know one thing that they can do to just kind of practice and work that out.
Yes, I
You
think we should do a
use
workshop. I think we
use
should.
you can use your tongue scraper. Whenever
What the
your tongue
tongue
scraper,
scraper? I don't even know what the hell that
the
is.
tongue
When you
scraper.
brush your
When
teeth
you
and
brush
that
your teeth,
thing,
the little hook thing,
that scrape your tongue.
Oh,
tongue. Just use your tongue scraper, here and there, every so often. That'll kind of practice and work it out a little
And guess
bit.
what? Every morning when I brush my teeth,
You
I
gag.
brush my tongue. I gag.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean,
It's just I'm gonna have to do the tip like she said.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm just gonna have to
You don't
be
have to. Yeah, you
a
can.
tip
You can
drill.
be a tip drill.
I'm gonna
Some
have to.
motherfuckers like that. Some motherfuckers they don't like to be deep throated. They just like for you to be on the head.
It ain't even that. I can't throw, so they'll never get a deep throat. It's just gonna always have to be the tip.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. The tip, the shaft,
Call me Tippy
lick the
Tina.
balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got other things to do to you know.
Hmm.
I mean, but yeah.
and I had got a phone call. Now I'm on there twice.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, we'll
But
figure
see,
something
I
out.
Lord,
can't.
now I
That's
gotta get
something
on.
that I haven't reciprocated in relationships. And I remember years and years ago because I made these songs. Me and Miss Trill got an album out that we put out years ago called SexTalez, and Miss Trill talk about like she good at it. I wasn't good at it. But when they would hear the album, they couldn't tell the difference between her and me, and they would think it's me talking about doing all of that. And you know, they talk about me doing, think it's me talking about doing all of that, and then they didn't get that when we got in a relationship. And I remember, and he a good homeboy of mine right now. We went together for about 2 years, and when we were on Mad Day, when wait, what's going on? Um, I don't see three-way tie, but let me ask you, y'all. We're sorry, got a few technical difficulties. We trying to
Shit to do.
bring three-way you on here. I'm trying to see which one because I don't. Okay.
There you go.
But we need to
Get rid of
take one of these. Oh, so we have 4 people on here. Three-way, you on here 3 times.
three-way.
Well, that's all right. You're on the three-way tie. Can you hear us?
Girl, now they got me on a mother.
Look, and Jordan say, "My bad, mama." It's always them goddamn kids call your phone. Courtney, listen, Courtney, don't count it against us. Reggie say your phone died. Reggie, I don't think it died, but wait a minute.
Cousin, I'm in there so many damn times.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the other ones. Remove.
Okay. Yeah, because girl, I got a phone call and it cut
But
me.
are you still on Facebook?
Am I still on Facebook, Jazz?
Okay, you're on this one. But I okay.
Yeah, she said yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we. All right.
Sorry, y'all. Like I got a phone call and then as
Yes,
soon as I went to hit ignore, it kicked me off and then I answered it on my tablet and he goes, I figured you was online. Well, why would you call?
that's what they. Every Wednesday, nephew. Every Wednesday from 8 to 9, we are here. Okay.
Right. Why I say get online. See me online. Catch me in traffic.
So okay, well I want to get into we gonna ask Hill some questions right now.
Ew.
And this all is focused around reciprocity and reciprocating.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the pettiest thing you've done after bad sex?
Mm.
Yeah, y'all don't want to know that.
Yes, we do.
We won't.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know about to get in my shit. This was back in my younger day,
Mm-hmm.
and it was some horrible whack ass dick, and he pissed me off. And he had some medication in his bathroom, and I switched it out. So when he went to take his medication, that's not what it was, and he ended up having to go to the hospital.
Oh shit.
You trying to kill a man behind wet dick?
Yes.
You really wanted that wine.
It pissed me off because this is what I'm saying. Sometimes shut the fuck up. Don't be talking all this shit about what you gonna do, blah blah blah. I can't stand that shit. And then when it comes down to it, and it's a setup. You don't play me, and then you come in here and you got your 2 inches hard, not even rock hard, but and I'm like, where the dick at you told me about? Do you have to go purchase it? Like,
did you bring it with you?
You got to go to Dick's outlet? Like, where you got to go and get the dick from? Because so I did, and he ended up having to go. Not great. He was all right. They ain't even keep him overnight. They sent him on to the.
Yeah,
well, thank God you didn't do 15 to life.
You feel me? That was the younger me. I don't do that shit no more.
Let me think. What's something petty? I don't know if I done nothing real petty. Cause see, men, even though they might have 2-3 inches, 4, they can't handle you being honest with them, and that's why when I don't understand about it, because I know they got to wake up and go piss and hold that thing with 2 fingers like this in the and know
pair tweezers
that you ain't in doubt, and that's why I'm thankful that God made me a woman, because had God made me a man and I came to this earth with have a.
Cause if they can't control what they have,
They
you
can't
have to.
control. That's why I said I'm thankful that God
They
made
can
me
meet
because I was a man.
the little
I
coochie
would have
girls like me and be okay.
I would have to I you know what, and the pettiest thing, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get back to the question. The pettiest thing I done at the time, I just rolled over and started masturbating like real hard, right on side of them.
I do that if the sex good and I ain't satisfied. So that ain't, I don't consider that petty. I consider that me. I believe in the I
Yeah, but that be
statement. If
making
I'm
no
not
sense the way
satisfied,
you put
I have to
at me
take
like
care
this.
of
Like,
me.
fuck,
Damn,
are
like
you
I ain't
serious?
did shit.
I
Yeah.
thought I did good. Yeah, you did. You was great. Amazing. Like
Okay.
again, I can't never say that I have bad sex, but I can say I leveled in sex in every advancement. It's like, oh my God, this was sex was good. Oh my God, now he's so I think I've been blessed in that aspect, but me, I don't think it's petty to just satisfy yourself. Keith, I don't think that's petty. I think that was what you were supposed to do. You're responsible for your satisfaction.
I
And if you
petty
didn't get
with
it
my
in
mind.
that sexual
I was
exchange,
over there moaning and stuff like he had did something. You know,
girl, you was over there lying.
I ain't lied to say no lies, but I was moaning like
Girl.
he was doing something, you know. But
I'm a constructive criticism during sex type of person. No, go over there. No, put it back. No, just right there. All right there. Like, so no.
Not constructive criticism.
but that's
Baby,
what
I'm a whole director.
handle it. And when you
You
some
know,
people can't handle
And
you telling them that they are not
performing well.
the performing well, so then they proceed to try to talk
they
back
they
about.
definitely would they would definitely have a complex being my partner then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got a few comments. Courtney Bree Banks said, I told him to get off me and finished off with my toys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I don't think that's it's petty. I think that is what you're supposed to do because the sexual responsibility, you know what you wanted to get out of
it
it, you
messed with
know
their
what was going to
ego.
satisfy
It can
you.
bring their ego down. You know,
Hey, that's his responsibility to contain his ego.
I mean, but if he working with what God gave him, yes, Reggie, every woman fake moan. Reggie Reggie say, so y'all out here fake moaning? Hell,
Yes.
Yes.
every woman
And I
fake.
know niggas who be saying they fake nuts, and I just faked the nut when the girl really I was like, I did it, and I pushed the bitch off of me. I
Well,
Mm-hmm.
was
yeah,
like, well,
when you
damn,
fake,
what you
you
shooting?
got to use your Kegel movements and make it act like it's throbbing.
Right.
Yeah.
I cannot. I don't have all of that intellect.
Practice your Kegels. Practice
Practice.
I
your
I
Kegels.
I, I just don't
Because
have
think about
all of
think
that
about it.
wherewithal
It
to
goes
do
into
all that.
one of the questions that's
I
on.
got a question.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Why are we performing though? Why are you fake moaning? For who?
For him,
For why? For
Unfortunately for
why?
him.
For
because
why?
you
Are you responsible for his
even though you want to even
manhood?
though you want to be satisfied, okay, like if I'm in a relationship with somebody and everything else is good, and there's always that 80-20, they can have 80% that's good and the 20% is some bullshit, so that 20% can be the sex. Are you gonna not deal with this person because they got 80% good and the and sex is part of the 20%? So if you
My
ask,
sex, yeah, sex for me is
oh, cousin and cut off. Who calling her phone?
Right. Somebody call her.
Who calling her phone? It
Mm.
is an ego boost, Courtney.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's the ego boost.
And he it's like if you're in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and they're a good person, you want them to feel good. And you want them to feel good about the situation. And sometimes you put your emotions and how you feel on the back burner.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we do.
Reggie say no lie. I did the fake nut before. This some dead sex type shit or boring. Yeah, and you know, cause so women ain't the only one that do it.
No, men do it too.
Men do it too. Men do it too.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes men can't fake it because if you don't come at the end, I mean,
Then it kind of defeats the
Deborah
purpose.
say I'm not fake moaning. I'm gonna grab a toy so I can catch up. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do it no more. I'm just not even about to put myself in that situation. You know,
No, I don't. I don't. I have
well, I
done
got
it before, but I don't. I don't do it anymore. I'm older, wiser, and if I'm not getting what I need, then I'm gonna either tell you we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna fix it, we can work, or I'm gonna go somewhere else and get it.
okay. So it's another question that's on here. It says, if one person pay all the bills, should the other do more at home? We're gonna get off of sex because we're the whole show will be about sex, and we got 15 minutes left. But we're still on reciprocity. That's the word of tonight. We're waiting on three-way tie to jump back in. But it's how you reciprocate. And we're going into the next segment, which is talking about reciprocity in bills and money. Mm-hmm. So if one person pays all the bills, should the other do more at home? I say yes.
Yes.
I say yes. And I've had this conversation plenty of times with people, because a lot of men out there, believe in the, let me add three-way tie, and we're going to get back to this question.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm so tired now.
Okay. So we got off of sex and reciprocity. So we're talking about bills and money matters. So if one person pays all the bills, should the other person do more at home?
I might as well just call Tally back shit because I can't even get back on. So
Well, you're on here three-way. we got we're gonna go
She'll
back.
pop back.
She'll pop back in. But I feel like and I've had these conversations because a lot of people believe in 50-50 relationships, and three-way was talking about packing fair. Mm-hmm. But you have people who pay all the bills. And I'm a type of woman, I'm working, but if I'm with somebody that's paying all of the bills, I'm gonna be domesticated. I'm gonna wash all the clothes. I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna cook all the food. I'm gonna do those things that a person is supposed to do. Now, as a woman, I'm not gonna pay all the bills, but if I'm paying all the bills, I know I'm not gonna respect him. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know if you're like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have a certain, I feel like women don't have complete respect for a man when they're paying all of the bills. And that's just what that is across the board. Because when I had a relationship where I was the majority of the bill payer, I did what the fuck I wanted to do. It wasn't no questions. If I wanted to go out of town, I'm planning me a trip out of town. I ain't asking you shit because I'm paying all of the bills. Mm-hmm. So that's just not an ideal situation, because then I'm not gonna look at
you as
provider. Yeah, as a provider,
the man of the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when it comes to money matters and being reciprocated, I don't have anything wrong with 50-50, but I do feel like in a 50-50 situation, we roommates, we partners or whatever, we both gonna be doing everything. It ain't just you cutting the yard or gassing the car up. Like, we're both gonna do the chores in the house. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Three-way, you back?
girl, I got 4 sons and 5 sons and some adopted sons. So all of them need their mother right now.
Oh my goodness.
Same time.
Well, tell them we
Same
got
time.
10 minutes. We almost finished.
And I want to tell y'all that all of them are in their 20s or older. Okay. So these are not babies. Okay.
So, okay. Well, while you popped off for a second, we were talking about a person paying all of the bills. And I made a statement that me as a woman, I feel like women that pay all of the bills don't have full respect for the man that they're with. If they're paying all of the bills and doing everything.
And you know I can't talk on this conversation. You know I can't talk. Girl, I am a kept woman.
So, yeah, I think that, and it's unfortunate that it's that way. But I was saying, like, if I was a woman that was in a relationship and I'm paying all of the bills, I'm not.
Why are you even in a relationship then?
Right. But if that was the case, I'm not asking him shit. Like, I'd be to plan the trip and be like, okay, I'll be back, because I would feel like you can't tell me shit.
But then when men feel like because they pay all the bills that they can't tell them shit, they don't want to clean, cook, or nothing, wash the kids, and then women have a problem with that. And they feel like bill paying is not 100%. But again, I'm a woman with my own means, but I love being catered to.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I came in a relationship with my own house, my own cars, my own business, my own everything. But then he's like, you don't have to work. You could retire and you could build this brand and build, do whatever your dream is. So he supported my dreams. It was okay. Now what can I do? To reciprocate that. Do I cook? Do I clean? No, I hire somebody to cook. I mean, well, we go
Yeah.
out to eat, but I
And
hire somebody to clean. We go out to eat. But again, because I was never that, I've always been the breadwinner of my own family.
right.
So in this is my third marriage. In that I got to a place where I only matched energy. So that's where we are now. When I say packing fair, if he didn't make the six figures, he didn't make the money that I made, I wouldn't even be there. So
Mm,
if he didn't have the cars that I had, if his house wasn't as big as my house, if he couldn't understand when I'm talking about, vanguards and stuff like that, then
right.
no, I would not sit there. The only
Right.
thing a man can do for me now that more than my husband can do is what, Jazz? Give me a yacht. Give me a boat.
Okay.
That's the only thing making me come up off this nigga.
So, do you think broke people can date seriously?
Just said that. Because we just saw one of our friends posted that. She posted that it don't matter. It doesn't matter how much money you have. I know people with a whole bunch of money in the world. You can have all the money in the world. What it was, you can have all the money in the world, you can still be unhappy. And it just done like, who the fuck is happy broke though? I would rather have all the money in the world and still
Right.
have that one problem.
It's that, you know what? And that's like
Cause it's crazy. Like who wants to suffer in love? Like who? Who
struggle.
is choosing that?
Struggle of.
Mhm.
I cannot do struggle of, and that's why I don't understand how people be wanting to have sex when they broke and
Not even getting horny. Not at
I
all.
know I'm not gonna even be turned
I
on.
am mentally contemplating the thinking of a plan. Like again, like I told him, I realized the power of movement. No, money is not everything, but money can get open a whole lot of doors if you had access to the amount of money that can make decisions.
Right.
So when you got money in your bank, you could decide whether I'm going to eat here, here, here. I don't have to settle for this because that's all I have.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the type of money that can make decisions. I wouldn't date someone who didn't have the type of money that can make decisions.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And us having boys, that's what I be telling my sons, baby.
My
You
sons are providers and they watch their babies. They go to work and they take care of their kids. They women over there are barefoot and pregnant. Had half of them on 4 babies, 3 babies. They're men. They're providers because again, their mother was a kept woman. Their mother is a feminine
and
woman.
they seen you
And
being
I'm a
and that
hustler.
and I do feel that men that see that understand that. Boys that
Mhm.
seeing that understand that. Like my sons, they know. Like I'm a foodie. I like going out to restaurants. So
Mhm.
it's certain things that I like as a woman that they are already programmed. Okay, this is something that women like. This is something I'm gonna do for my girl. Like if I can't do this, then I don't need to. Don't it? This don't need to be going on.
Right, because if I can't afford to date, then
Yes,
I don't need to be in a relationship because who the hell wants to just sit in the house and look at each other all day? I mean, hey, but there's a song.
and
That's
some
all
people
y'all.
can
Got
do
me
I
that.
don't
too.
sing that part to my we can live off love alone. Love is at the bottom of every man. I really do feel like that. And I say that a lot and I get a lot of flack for it. But love is a byproduct of provision.
Mhm.
So you think 50-50 relationships is fair or fantasy? What Jazz say?
Girl, oh Lord, they finna get you started on a 50-50. Baby,
Come on.
go get a roommate. Go get a
What
friend.
you think about 50-50 here?
I don't do 50-50. It's
For
100.
what? Because I could
It's
do
100. It's
100.
100.
Because I could do 100.
You need to come with your 100.
Because I could do
Because at
100.
that point, I'm like 50-50. If you bringing 50 here, where your other 50 going?
First of all, I'm going to do whatever my man needs me to do. If my man falls ill today, I can pay every bill in this house and my own because I still have a house of my own. So it's the reciprocation isn't me trying to go and compete with him on bill paying. It's he's going to work did he eat? He's going to, he's coming home. Do he have his clothes? Can he find his drawers? Can he find his socks? Do he have his tank top? Do he, that stuff is already provided. And I'm there, and I'm a little gopher. I'm like this. Bam, 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 before it's even asked, because I live a soft life. What am I doing? What else am I doing besides finding his drawers? What else I got to do with my life?
Okay. So in poly relationship, what is the biggest lesson reciprocity has taught you?
That you can give, 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 and they got some people that will take, 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 and that's every relationship. That you're not gonna outwit them takers, baby. Because you know how a person, let me tell you, you know how a person can act like they do so much for you, and then when you really put it pros and cons, you ain't got but two lips. But they, oh my God, because I was there for you, supporting cost $0. I was there when you called me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you know, when you needed somebody to talk to. Like, at this point, baby, I could have talked to ChatGPT and been okay. But you know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna cost me something for your support, for your availability, for your any of that is tangible, and
Mhm.
you're not actually spending no effort, no time, planning no dates, paying for nothing, that's fluff. And a lot of people do that magic trick. They would be with you all damn day and they spent the quarter.
So I mentioned cheating earlier, when I said about the person not being well endowed. But do you think cheating
Hold
starts?
on. He got along when here, cousin. He say in my previous relationship, it was always 100% from me, but then it was always baggage from her family, especially their brothers, always needing a place to stay or needing help, or their sister uh needing help. Like, I was tired of that. I definitely understand that. I am not taking my blessing and sprinkling it around nobody else. Baby, go get your own husband. I'm
Right.
not doing that for
Not
my
your
sister, my
not your
kids, my nothing.
responsibility.
Exactly. When I met this man, he was saying I was doing too much for my grown sons, and he was right. In hindsight, he was right, because I was buying a $40,000 car, going half on the car note, putting everybody insurance in my name, like, cause I was super mom. You know what I'm saying? But them people went off and lived their life. They chose their women. They got their house, baby. They didn't look back and mama, did you eat today? You know what I'm saying? But again, those are your kids. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm supposed to be
Hmm.
giving them everything I didn't have. No. He
Yeah.
was like, man, they burning a hole in your ass.
And you know what? And I think how you reciprocate, because they one of the questions was, is it natural or is it taught? If you come up seeing it, it's natural. But if you don't, sometimes it has to be taught, because some people don't know how to reciprocate or
Mm-hmm.
show reciprocity. And I think that yeah, I think I got it natural.
But the only way you're gonna learn, you gotta do the work on yourself.
That's it. Yeah. And
Especially
again,
if you didn't
I
see.
don't think at our big old age, certain things like compassion and understanding and emotional intelligence and all these other words that we have been going through for the 10, 13 weeks, we see that a lot of people is like, oh no, this didn't happen in my relationship. This didn't happen in my relationship. This didn't happen in my relationship. Like, goddamn, what the hell did happen? Like,
Nothing.
Right.
And that's what they bring to the table when they go with somebody else. Nothing. They didn't see it. They don't want to learn. They don't want to be taught. They just want to exist in how they've been existing. And sometimes you just gotta let them people go,
And
because they'll
sometimes,
never
yeah,
get it.
they get complacent. And when people get comfortable in relationships, sometimes they feel like they ain't gotta reciprocate.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
And again, long-term relationship, I talk about this all the time on my poly topics. When you've been with people for 3 years and 4 years and 5 years, you starting to get to know them so much to where it's like, oh, they'll be okay because they have forgiven. Oh, I forgot the anniversary. Oh, I didn't make a big deal about that. Oh, we still together. I'm still here. I still choose you. But again, acknowledgement, reassurance. And I don't think we talked about reassurance, cousin. We might have to put that one on the list.
okay,
Mm.
okay, yes,
Um,
okay. Maven's Devin said, that's why I only want a friend now because I'm working on myself and the hurt I've been through. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself.
Exactly.
Amen. I love that.
You cannot reciprocate what you are not.
And I love that that's a man saying I'm working on myself. Cause all I've been hearing in the 4 years that I've been in Houston is all these girls going on these self-healing journeys. Now if a woman tell me she on her healing journey, I go the opposite direction because for me I be feeling like that just sounds so toxic. But that's what I've experienced. That's what I've experienced. So for him to say I'm working on me, because I always say it's I, it start with I. Like you have to take accountability and responsibility for what you allow to happen. Because if somebody mistreating you for 7 years, you chose that.
You chose that.
Right?
You allowed that.
Mm-hmm.
You allowed that. Well, we are at time tonight. It seemed like it went by so fast. It went
It did. I got kicked out. Feel like I missed 30 minutes. Look, probably was only off 2 minutes, but hey.
yeah, but guess what, you guys? We will be back next week, same time, same place. He'll be is also here, and we got people in the chat. So let's give a shout out to the people in the chat before we get out.
And Coco, thank you so much for saying it's a good topic. We had me and cousin had our 13-week words. So our words were already pre-designed, pre-chosen. And yes, she said Miss Della said she loved this talk. And I just want to welcome Miss Della to the PTO family because she is
Welcome,
now,
welcome.
with us. And so we growing,
So
y'all. We
we had
growing. We
Daddy.
got the lounge. We have 3 party buses now.
Yeah,
Hey, and we are looking for our pool house. So we are growing, guys. So stay tuned for everything that PTO has to offer.
absolutely. Demetria, Courtney Bree, Jordan Williams, Reggie. Come on.
The girl, my son got up in there talking about
Yes.
sorry, my.
Yes, Reggie got in there, girl. But thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. And Devin, definitely come back next week, 8 p.m. Playtimes over Lounge 2910 Antoine Drive. Fridays is absolutely free. So y'all pull up on a Friday. Members only on Saturday, strip dice and all the good stuff going on. But
All the stuff we love, the naked.
yes, she go hard. That's three-way tie, and we have He'll Be here. And any closing words, cousin?
No, y'all, we have so many trips planned too. I forgot our travel division. So please be on the lookout for that too. Pay your deposits, get your trips booked. Cause y'all, we outside this summer. We
Yeah, we outside.
outside.
And my birthday is next month, so Gemini's, we cut off our season, and after Gemini season, we let the Cancers have it. So, you
And
know.
we take it. And we take it.
So it's time for a good time. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram at Playtimes Over Lounge. You can follow us on YouTube, Playtimes Over Lounge, and SexTalez. You can follow me on Instagram at She Go Hard ENT. Hill, what's your Instagram handle?
It's me, he'll be, or Arthur, he'll be on Instagram.
Okay. Well, thank you guys again, and we will see you guys next week.
Oh, get my cousin book, y'all.
Oh, wait, yes, get my book, and I meant to
Get
bring
my
it.
book. Wait, get my book. Right there. Where my book at?
Yes, show it to them.
Get my book. Get my book.
Daddy's Girl is out right now. Y'all make sure y'all go and get the book, Daddy's Girl. It is a good read, honey. It is a good read. You can
Baby, because I think I want to go do me something. Girl, look, y'all, I tried dancing on the pole one time. The very first time I chipped my teeth and I had to let it go to emergency
no.
after. Girl, I hit the damn pole. I was drunk. They talking about some, no, I think I was like 22. And they was like, just take these shots. And I wasn't drinking. Like I was not a drinker. I'm still not a drinker. So I took the shots and I slid on the pole. The girl had just cleaned the pole. Y'all, my whole hand slipped out and my teeth clicked the thing. They sent me to an emergency 24-hour dentist. And so I had, yeah, right in front. Girl, chipped the teeth.
Dang.
Well, yes, and we will have
I
copies
never went back.
at the lounge for purchase. So if you don't get it from Amazon, you can get it directly from us. And
Yep.
but wait a minute, let me plug in Hillby's book right here because
Okay. Come on, because we all authors. I'm doing it. I would do a whole book release because I did my
Yeah,
whole
yeah. You
collection.
need to start a book club.
Yeah.
Yes,
So Phil,
yes.
go
I
ahead
agree.
and tell them about your book.
You can go log on to Amazon. It's called Lustful Expressions by
Hey,
Hill
get
P. It's
down.
a collection of erotic short stories. You get your life. You can use it as a manual. You can a tutorial, whatever you need.
And we gonna do that. We gonna do that tip drill workshop.
Yes,
Absolutely,
yes.
absolutely. We're gonna get something together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little drink here and there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll call it sip and suck. How about that?
I love it. All right. Well, peace. We
Bye,
out.
baby.
Hit us up.
Now I don't know how to get off.